it's all back. My camera was acting cuckoo. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping back by my channel. This is part 2, continuation of my haul. I wanted to split it up because I wanted to keep them under 30 minutes. So thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it. So continuing on with the haul, I found another bubble light. This one is by Roman. I recently just sold one within the last week or so. So here's another one, and I think I only paid $1.99 for this baby. These are bubble lights. Let me just show you guys. I'll take it out the box. It definitely does work. I plugged it in the other day, and this baby does work. So the only thing I don't like about this one is that it doesn't turn, right? I think with some of them, they turn so that no matter where you plug them in, they still stay upright. This one does not. So I think this is more definitely the vintage ones, I suppose. Although maybe not, because this one definitely has a barcode. Oh, this one says 2001. So maybe it is 2001 glittering bubble light. Anyway, I plugged it in for about 30 minutes, and it bubbles and it lights up, and the little thing goes, you know, it's glittering. So anyway, hopefully I'll be able to sell this one again. Like I said, I think the window for selling items for Christmas has closed a little bit. This is Saturday, December the 10th. So I have missed that window, but it's okay. It is completely okay. Bargains are bargains nonetheless. All right, so this next item is I have 2 of these in my arsenal. I don't know why I keep picking them up. So one of them is just like this one. It just does not work. The other one that I have does work. He definitely rings the bell, and he moves and he walks. This baby was only, I want to say it was $3.99. And I tried all types of batteries, all types of fresh batteries in it. But Santa's like, he's not moving. He's not having it. So, you know, it is what it is. But the one that I do have, I don't have it listed. But that one, it came in its original box, and he does move, and he does shake his bell. This one does not. Don't know what's going on with him. Santa's tired. So anyway, I decided to go ahead and sell him anyway, and just say that I can't get it to work, but I think it just makes a wonderful addition to your home decor, you know, your Christmas home decor, right? So I will price him accordingly, but I just totally love him. So of course, you know, it's all good. You win some and you lose some. All right. So the next item I want to show you is another Anthropologie set. It is a pie plate with a, I'm going to call it a spatula. Anyway, let me just show you the bottom. Oh, the price is still on it. So this one I paid $5.49. Let me just show you the bottom. It does say Anthropologie, as you can see. But isn't this gorgeous? Absolutely love, 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 love this. And it comes with, I don't know if this spatula actually came with it, but I'm going to sell it with it. Here's the pie plate. It's gorgeous. And the spatula actually has a tag on. The spatula by itself was $10. So I'm going to sell them, obviously, as a set for sure. But when I looked up the Anthropologie pie plates, they're running between $25 and $30. This one is in pristine condition. This one absolutely has not been used at all. So I think I'll do pretty well for my $5.49. All right, the next item, I'm just going to take one out. These are, what were these babies? Hold on, give me one moment. Oh, Christmas cutouts. Anyway, it's a set of mugs, and these mugs come with spoons. And I want to say they were sold at Macy's, but who was them? Hold on, give me one moment, guys. I'm going to look for the manufacturer. I have a set of 4 of these, and I think the images are different. I think all of the, yep, the images are different. So this one has a Christmas tree. I'm going to show you all of them. Why not? This one says, they're called Christmas cutouts. 2000 Sue somebody. This one has a Merry Christmas with a little, is that a cardinal? I don't know what that is. No, that's not a cardinal. Anyway, that's that. Mugs do really well for me. Christmas mugs do really, really well for me. Oh, this one is adorable. Look at that. That's adorable. Little Santa with his checkered beard, I guess. These are adorable. Anyway, this whole set was only like $4.99. And then a snowman. And all of them come with their mugs. These these ceramic mugs. Right? So perfect. And again, I got this entire set. It came in a box for, let me tell you real quick. I'm pretty sure it was only like $4.99. $3.99, even better. $3.99. I'll show you the top of the box. Christmas cutouts, and here are all the mugs. Isn't that awesome? Love it, love it, love it. Those type of mugs, Christmas mugs, do really well for me. What can I say? All right, so the next item, what's that noise? Okay, the next, that's my ice maker. When I'm in the house by myself, you know, I scare myself. Anyway, the next item I'm going to show you, I actually got, how many? I think it was 11. One of them didn't work. It would have been 12, but one of them didn't work. I tried them and it did not work. So it's a set of these babies. They are electric candle lamps, and the bottom of it's made out of brass. So I'm going to take one of, I have 11 of these, and I tried 5 of them, and 5 of them worked great. One of them did not. So let me just show you them. I just took it out of the box. Look at that. They're all electronic. You have to plug them in that is. And some of them have the bulbs and some of them don't. So if I sell these, what I'm not sure if I'm going to, I may sell them in lots, like maybe lots of 3 or something like that or whatever. But it's so funny, guys. And these are absolutely vintage because it says made in Taiwan. So when I looked up one of these sold on Etsy for almost $28 for one. And I have 11. I have 11. Like, they all came in this big box. Right? And they're heavy, too. You can definitely tell that they're quality. So I have to clean them up a little bit. And what I might end up doing is just getting some regular, like I'll order some on Amazon and maybe get some little Christmas bulbs or something similar to the ones they have noted on the box. I may just go ahead and include those as a part of the set, because I can probably get a whole, I don't know, 10 for, less than $10 or so. So anyway, one of these sold recently on Etsy, one of them for about $28, which I cannot even believe. Right? So anyway, of course, I picked up that entire box. All right, the next item, I'm just going to show you 2 of these, but I have January through December, and these are Thomas Kinkade Simpler Times lamp. They call them, all of them are different, but they're definitely Thomas Kinkade. They're little small, I'm going to call them appetizer plates, but they are a little Thomas Kinkade's plate that have the months, and January through December, and I have all of them. And I paid $4.99 for all 12. So I'm going to show you one. This is January. Isn't that gorgeous? They're probably about 6 inches wide. Here's February, which is gorgeous. And guys, listen. When I did my research on these plates, like I said, I have January through February. An entire set sold for about $78. I paid $4.99. An entire set sold on eBay for about $78. And then I even saw, I think it was only like 3 plates that sold for like 30 something or whatever. I can't remember. But nonetheless, these are the small Thomas Kinkade little, I guess they're called appetizer plates. Sell really well. And I paid $4.49 or $4.39 for all 12. Good for me. And I recently have been selling some Thomas Kinkade stuff anyway. All right, guys, the next set of item I'm going to show you is a set of plates as well. These come from World Bazaar. They are absolutely vintage for sure. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of these little small salad plates. And I think these were only, hold on a second. These were $3.99 for a set of 6. And they're World Bazaar, as you can see. Little small, I'm going to call them salad plates, but these are in pristine condition, like pristine condition. Now, again, I probably will not be able to, I'm going to go ahead and list them for sure. But, and maybe, you know, someone will get them for the next holiday season. Because I just don't trust that even if I ship them out or get them listed and ship them out, they may not make it in time for Christmas with the mail. But aren't these gorgeous? Like, why would I leave these behind? Why would I? For that amount of money, even if I let them sit in my Etsy shop for a year and get them listed. People order Christmas, it's all year long. So I never ever worry about that. That never discourages me. So continuing on to some more place. Look at these babies. These were on, oh, nope, I take it back. I paid up for these. For a set of 3, I paid $9.99. That I do remember specifically. So I have, they are made by, they're called All the Days of the Christmas, made in Japan, exclusively by the Macy Company, and they're called Royal Gallery. So it is the 12 Days of Christmas, obviously, and I only have trees. So I have a partridge in a pear tree. I have 4 calling birds. And I have, which is my favorite, 2 turtle doves. And I'm just going to show you the back so you guys can see that. Royal Gallery. I believe they were sold by Macy's, but they are vintage, made in Japan. This one actually is my favorite. This is probably about 8 inches wide. So the 2 turtle doves plate alone was selling for about $25. Just this one plate. So I'm absolutely going to get these babies listed. I know that I paid $9.99 for 3. But you know what? I think they'll do fine. I think that people who are missing the 2 turtle doves and the 4 calling birds and the partridge in a pear tree, they're going to want them as replacements and probably are happy to get them. So, of course, I wanted to grab those because I think they'll be a good investment. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to sell them separately for about $25 a piece. So, I think those will do fine. All right. So that's that. The next item I'm going to show you is a vintage. This was $1.99, a vintage Walt Disney tray. It shows everything Walt Disney, as you can see. I love these little tin trays. They always do well for me. So I picked them up. And this one is no exception. A, because it's Walt Disney. There are a few scratches on it, but for the most part, it is in really good condition. It really is. The pictures are clear and, you know, there's no paint chips. There's no fading of the images. So I just thought that was pretty cool for $1.99. And of course, I was going to pick that one up for sure. The next item actually comes from one of my favorite. I paid $7.99. I paid up for this. I'm going to take the stupid tag off. I paid up for it, but it actually is one of my favorite places in the entire United States. It's Pike's Place, which is in Seattle. Seattle is actually one of my favorite cities. I love Seattle because of the seafood and because of the vibe that's there and the people, and I just love Seattle. It's one of my favorite cities. Anyway, so I had to pick this up because it's a fish plate. It says Pike Place Market, Seattle, as you can see. And this thing is in great condition, no chips, no cracks or anything. On the back, I think that's 2007. I think it's 2007. But these do really well. They sell for about $40. And I paid $8 for this. But it's very heavy. People love the fish platters, and people love Pike's Place that's in Seattle. So I'm pretty sure this one will sell. It may take a while for it to sell, but it will definitely sell. I know that it will. I'm very confident that this one is so unique and so pretty. I'm pretty sure this baby will sell. Not worried about that at all. The next item I'm going to show you now, this was surprisingly only $4.49. I could not even believe it, right? And at first I picked it up because it was just pretty. I just thought it was some type of I don't even know what I was thinking. I just thought it was like a pretty piece, like not like a vase, but like almost like just a home decor piece, right? But then I realized it had this glass on the top, right? Made out of this beautiful pattern, right? Made out of this beautiful glass. Here's the bottom, and here's the little small glass that goes to it, right? So you know it's one of those bedside, they call them bedside water pitchers or whatever. So listen, When I did a Google lens on this particular item, one, I think it was listed. I don't think, well, was it sold? I have to go back and look. It was listed as rare and hard to find bedside water pitcher or whatever, and it was listed for, I want to say like $69, $69 or something like that. I'm like, what? Come on, Donna, did you really pick up a great find? We'll see. But it was the exact same one, exact same pattern. And I just like, wow, that is absolutely amazing. I could not even believe that. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on this baby. It is in great, great condition. I don't see any chips or cracks on the glass. It's almost like I want to keep it on the glass and on the vase or on the pitcher. Yeah. $4.49 for this baby. Could not even believe it. Yes, please. All right. Here's another amazing item. This one, is the price still on it? I'm trying to remember how much I paid for this. It wasn't much. I want to say it was probably about $4.99, if I remember correctly. But anyway, this thing is so mid-century modern, so retro, so vintage. I had to pick this up, right? It is this amazing, amazing ice bucket, right? Look at the feet. Now, it's a little scratched. It is a little worn in places, but I can get past all of that because it's been used, right? The inside is in great condition. Look at the inside, right? The top is made out of this brass, and yes, there are some dings on it, and yes, there's a little wear for sure, but I'm pretty sure that this will still do well. On the bottom, guess what? It says made in Italy. I could not find anything like this. I looked this baby up. I did a Google lens. As a matter of fact, I spent an extensive amount of time typing in mid-century modern, black and gold, made in Italy ice bucket. Nothing came up that was round like this. And certainly nothing came up at all. No images came up at all that were closely related to remotely related to anything like this, right? So you know what I'm going to do, as George the Antique Nomad says, you know I love him, I'm going to price it up a little bit and see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. I'm going to clean it up a little bit and see if I can get rid of some of the, I probably won't be able to get rid of the scratches, but there's a little pitting on it, just a little bit, but not much, you know? Just clean it up a little bit. But I think this thing is absolutely gorgeous, and I think that someone who has a retro, mid-century modern home decor would love, love, love to have this baby in their home decor. I absolutely was not going to pass this up because I think it'll do well. I'm thinking it will absolutely, absolutely do well. So I thought that was pretty cool. The next item, guys, I will tell you that I absolutely paid up for it. Only because I love Port Marion Botanic Garden. I love them. Love, love, love. My problem is that I have a ton, and I mean ton, of Botanic Garden stuff that I have been collecting over the years. My plan initially was just to collect Botanic Garden because I love it. I love the dishes. I love the bowls. I love everything about it. And my plan when I first started reselling was this. This was so pretty. I was thinking I was just going to keep it for myself, and I was going to get like an open shelf cabinet in my kitchen, and I was just going to display it and, you know, pull it out on special occasions. Well, you know, that didn't happen. So I have a closet full of Port Marion stuff. Now, I have sold, for sure, I have sold quite a number of Port Marion Botanic Garden pieces, for sure, because I have a ton of it. So when I saw this, I picked it up. I absolutely paid up for it. I paid $15.99 for it. But I'm pretty sure it will do okay. The soles on eBay were kind of sort of all over the place, as much as, or as low as $25 to as much as $60, I think, on the high end, I think. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make fully my money back, but we shall see. But anyway, it's a Port Marion Botanic Garden. I'm going to call it a mantle clock. This thing is in pristine condition. No chips, no cracks, no nothing. And I know that Port Marion, let me just take the stupid tag off. I know that Port Marion is highly collectible. Here's the label on the bottom in case you guys want to look for that. Here's the back. Isn't this gorgeous? It's gorgeous. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, guys, I had to get a battery for it too. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm probably going to price it on the high end. Only because, like I said, I saw prices, sold prices all over the place. And so I'm going to start off on a high end and see what happens, or somewhere close to the high end, and see how it does. Because I know that Portmeirion Botanic Garden in particular, people love that pattern, and people love Portmeirion, and they love that particular Botanic Garden pattern. And again, that was on eBay. I sell only on Etsy, so maybe my Etsy audience will appreciate it and want to purchase it for, you know, for their collection. So we shall see. All right, the next item, I have another Sunset Stitchery kit, and this one is very cute as well. This one is called, I saw it. This one is called, oh, Meadow Monarch. Totally love that. I think I paid, I don't know, guys, probably like $1.99 for this. And they sell really well. These kits sell really well. It's open on the bottom, but I think it was just taped, and I think all the pieces are in it for sure. I think it was just accidentally open on the bottom. So in any event, I think it'll be fine. I think I'll be able to sell it and note that it has been opened. But I think it looks like all the pieces, doesn't look like it's been used or started to be used. The pattern is there. The backing is there. So I think it'll be fine. I will price it accordingly. All right, the next item, I cannot pull up all of these, guys, because they're so, they're heavy. All right, I found a set of 2, 4, 6, 8 of these, right? And one of them, I was so mad because the thrift store actually put tape all around it. Let me just show them to you. So these are Pottery Barn cork-backed table mats. And I have a set of 8. But I only can sell 7 of them because the thrift store taped them together, that is. And the top one had tape on it. And when I started to peel it off, I didn't think about it, and I started to rip it off, and it just tore into the image, and it peeled the paper off. I should have used my hair dryer, and I should have taken my time, but I didn't. So now I have 7. So I may just sell 6 and then just throw the last one in. But anyway, these are awesome, and they have different images. So here's a haunted house, and then here's, oh, that's another, yeah, here's some, what do we call them things? Ghoulish goals, or what, ghosts, or whatever you call it. And I think those were the only 2 patterns it has. Let me just make sure. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. So check this out. When I looked these up, these Pottery Barn corkback, and they're huge too. They're 11 by, they got to be at least 11 by 17, right? I'm just thinking about 11 by 17 size paper that I use in my other business. So a whole set of, I want to say 4, sold for like 60 bucks. A set of 4. And I think I paid, let me think about this for a second. For all of those taped up together, guys, I think I paid, I want to say it was less than $5. I'm pretty sure it was less than $5. Particularly, I was so excited when I saw they were Pottery Barn. So you can see the Pottery Barn sticker like right there. You guys see that? They're in excellent condition. Excellent condition. I don't think these have ever been used. I'm so bummed out that the tape ruined one of them. And that was pretty much of a bummer. I am really bummed out about that. Give me one moment. They're heavy too. So I don't know how I'm going to possibly, well, I know how. The next item I'm going to show you guys, this one was, I believe, I want to say it was $2.99. Oh, $4.99. Sorry about that. $4.49. It is a Coors, they're calling it a 2008. It is 2008. What do you call this stupid thing? Vintage bar gift set. Now, here's the tray. The tray, obviously, it's in its original box, has never been used. It came with this Coors towel. Let me show you. This Coors towel. And it says that it comes with a set of 12 coasters. Well, unfortunately, the coasters are not in here, which is completely fine. But I think I'll do fine. A, because this thing is in pristine condition, right? People love barware, and I think it'll be fine, right? So the course tray and the towel. It's so funny because actually I really do think I have in my arsenal. I think I have some vintage bar coasters. I'm going to have to go back and look. But I remember I said I should probably keep them because if I sell any barware, I can kind of sort of throw them in, or maybe I'll lock them up and sell them separately. What time is it? Okay, good. We got 5 minutes. But I think I do. I think I have some vintage coasters. I really do. All right, guys. So the last item I'm going to show you, I'm not going to plug it in, but I will tell you that it does work. It is a RCA solid state clock/radio. Please tell me why I keep picking these things up. I don't know why. This one, I want to say it was like maybe $3, $3.99. I don't remember. But I picked it up anyway. And yeah, I picked it up anyway. You know, I learned my lesson because when I went to Portland, I found this radio, right? And there were some guys standing around when I picked the radio up, and the guy said, oh, I was here last week, and I picked that radio up. It was $15. I remember specifically. It was $15, and I love the look of it. Now, so I follow Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, and I believe on some occasions he has picked up radios and he has sold radios, even though they haven't been tested or they don't work. And I think that people like the aesthetic of the old looked radios, or somebody wants to get it and tinker with it and kind of sort of bring it back and make it work. I know there are plenty of people who want to do that. I know my dad was. My dad was absolutely that type of person. He loved projects where he could pull things apart and make them work again. But yeah, so that's the reason why I picked that radio up in Portland, because I love the way it looked. It had like this little kickstand on the back, and a fully working one sold for like $99. And I'm thinking, okay, I listed mine. I want to say I listed it for about $20 maybe, and said it didn't work. I clearly mentioned that it didn't work. And guess what? Check this out. Somebody bought it. The guy who bought it wrote me back like immediately when he got it and said, hey, guess what? It works. I don't know what he did. I don't know what I did or whatever, but he clearly, which was kind of him to even do that. He wrote me back and said it works. So I'm glad. I'm happy it went to a home that appreciated it, whether or not he took the time to fix it or whether or not I was doing something to make it not work. But all I know is that it went to a good home, and that buyer was ecstatically happy about it. So that made me happy. So that's the reason why I picked these babies up. A, because I like the look of them. I don't know why. I love vintage radios. I think part of it is that when I was growing up, my dad had this old black and silver radio that he loved. He would listen to the baseball game. He would fall asleep with the news. And sometimes he would be out on his boat. My dad had a boat. And he would be on his boat tinkering, and he would have that radio propped up in the window or propped up somewhere in his boat, but totally battery operated, and he would listen to that thing with the static and all. And that's just a fond memory of my dad, you know, of my dad and his tinkering, and he loved that black and silver radio. So maybe that's part of the nostalgia that I like about picking up these things. So when I picked this one up, of course, I totally love the look of it. It definitely looks very vintage and very retro, and it does play. It does get only AM stations, obviously. But yeah, I just thought it was pretty cool. And the only thing I cannot get to work is the what is it? I tried something the other day. Oh, to get the alarm. I couldn't get the alarm to work. I don't know why. So anyway, I am going to list this baby and I'm going to sell it. And I think I saw one that sold on eBay. Oh my goodness, guys. I want to say maybe about $25, $28, one that worked for that amount of money. So I figure, okay, Donna, somebody's going to want to tinker with this. Somebody's going to want it for the look of it and just have it as, you know, it has a part of their home decor, and it'll be fine. So your little less than $5 investment, you should be fine. It'll be easy to ship. and it should be fine. But I think that's everything, guys. My goodness, very good. So 2 videos. I wanted to do that, and I kept it under 30 minutes. Thank goodness. So listen, guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I have a lot of videos to process, and I'm going to try to get them processed today. As a matter of fact, today is a great day. What time is it? Yep, today is a great day. I still have time to go ahead and get all this stuff up and process my videos and hopefully get them all uploaded by today and then certainly by Monday. So again, thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Please be sure to check out my Etsy shop. The description is on the bottom. And if there's anything that you guys see here, please do let me know. Shoot me a quick email. Then we can work it out, and we can work a deal out. And I'm happy to send you a PayPal invoice. So let me know if there's anything that you guys see that you want me to set aside for you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, Restore Glory. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Smooches.